Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing two videos. I should have the previous video up before you see this one. I think that's going to be in the Charlotte Tilbury one, the one that's going to go up before this one. So I'm going to be filming two videos today. I hope you guys do not mind, but I figure while I can, let me get two in for you, you know? So today I'm going to actually be doing my Charlotte Tilbury, and that will be linked down below if you guys are interested to see my review on the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. And I am going to do my monthly favorites. We are in September, so October is gone. So August is completely gone, so now we are in September, and you know I have some new favorites and I want to share it with all of you. If you do want to see what I've been enjoying for the month of August and really been enjoying, then just keep watching. So I have actually a lot of stuff that I've been really enjoying. If you want to see my review on the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, I'll link it down below for you. Definitely should check that out if you're interested in high-end products. So yeah, this month, well, August, I've been enjoying so many products. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, and I'll tell you exactly why, because these are spectacular products. I feel like they are all great products. So I'm going to start out with my Boscia, and this one is the oil infused exfoliating powder. Now I got this at Sephora as like samples, like those little mini samples when you order something, and I figured I would try it out. It seemed very similar to the Tatcha exfoliator, so I was like, okay, let me try it out. It's probably going to be the exact same thing or very similar, and let me tell you guys, it is similar, but it's not the same exact thing. I love my Tatcha, but I really love this one a lot more. The Tatcha one could actually, if I use it too much, could actually make my skin a little more drying, and then I would have to go in with a lot of hydrating stuff. So this doesn't do that. I love this because while it is an exfoliator, it is not one of those exfoliators that are going to strip your skin. So it's not going to make your skin really tight. It's not going to strip your skin of your hydration, of your oils, and anything like that. It's actually just going to nourish and exfoliate a little bit. So it's not really going to exfoliate to the point that, you know, you're scrubbing at your face and you feel like that your skin is going to come off. It's nothing like that. So if you are somebody that wants a real good deep exfoliator, this is not going to take its place. This is like an everyday, maybe twice a day kind of exfoliator. So this is water activated, so you just put a little water in your hand and you kind of rub it together and you scrub your face. Now it is really nice and gentle on your skin, and I absolutely love it just because it doesn't strip my skin, and it actually has oil in it, and you can tell it has the oil in it when you're using it on your face. It actually feels very light. It just feels very nice and hydrating, and I feel like my skin is nice afterwards. Like I don't feel like it's stripped in any way, and I feel like it does get all like the dead skin cells off my skin. It does a really nice job at exfoliating it without going overboard. I absolutely love it for like an everyday kind of exfoliator. My skin just looks really nice and hydrated afterwards. It does look a little more radiant, and I don't feel like my skin is damaged in any way. It just does what it's supposed to do, so I absolutely love it for an everyday exfoliator. This one is the Claire de Lys, I hope I'm saying that right, Claire de Lys Beauty Elixir. So that's what it looks like. I have used quite a bit of this. I've gotten this, I believe it was July or so. I got it in a little kit. Maybe it was June. I'm not really sure. But I have been on and off with it just because I do have pros and cons with this. But in August, I really started using this even more than before. And as you guys can see, I'm basically almost out. I have to get a new one. This is the travel size one, and it did come in a kit, and they still have that kit on Sephora, so I'll link it down below for you guys if you want to check it out. I use this as like a prep for my skincare. So I do like my skincare routine, you know, my cleansing, my exfoliating, and all of that, and then I spray this on. I just let it set, I let it dry, I kind of rub it in if I use too much, and then I put my moisturizers, my serums, and all of that good stuff on my face. I feel like this makes my skincare really work, and I feel like my skin just has a really nice glowiness afterwards, and it is really nice. The only thing I do not like about this is it does have alcohol in it, and you can kind of tell it has alcohol in it when you're spraying it. And in fact, I believe this is like the second ingredient. It says water, then alcohol. So that just tells you right there, I feel like it has quite a bit of alcohol in it. especially it's the second ingredient. So I don't like that about this. I really wish they would make this without the alcohol. I'm not really sure why they put it in there, but I do like the minty eucalyptus smell. I just don't like it if I have it on my lips, because sometimes when I'm spraying it on, if I go a little overboard and I lick my lips afterwards, you can tell it's on there and it's not so pleasant. Also, I suggest if you do use this and you're spraying it on your face, kind of go back a little bit further, because it has like a really strong spray. Now sometimes the sprayer can get stuck. I basically just put it back like this and spray my face. Now if it does get stuck, just pull it up a little bit. So that kind of sucks, but I do really like how this works for my skin. I feel like my skin is very glowy afterwards, and it's definitely working in conjunction with my skincare. I don't like to use it any other way though, besides a prepping mist. Okay, so the other thing I've been loving is this. It's Skin. It's cookies and ice cream, and this is a lotion. How cute is this, guys? It actually looks like a pint. It's like the cutest little thing. I saw this online. I knew I had to have it. It is 2.5 ounces, so it is quite small, and I'm almost out of it, but I feel like it lasts me a little while. It is quite expensive for what it is. It was like $10 for this little thing. I kind of wish they had a bigger one, like an 8 ounce or something like that. So it smells like strawberries, and it smells so good, but it's not overpowering in any way, and that's what it looks like. If you guys can see, I hope you guys can, that it actually has like a little tint to it, so it does look like strawberry ice cream, and it has like little chunks of mint in there. If you guys can see, it actually looks like mint chips. So I really do like that, because they are going with the theme of the whole ice cream bit for summertime. It is really cute. So this hydrates my skin, it nourishes my skin. I don't have like a residue left over afterwards. You just need a little bit. A little goes a very long way. And I have to say, when I first put this on, I thought I wasn't going to really nourish my skin. I thought it was going to be just like a gimmick thing and it would be nice to use, but once it's gone, it's gone. I wouldn't repurchase it. But the next day when I woke up, my skin just looks really nice. You know, when you have like really hydrated skin and your skin just looks really, really nice and feels really nice and has like a nice little sheen to it, it's really hard to explain what that is, but that's what this did for my skin. I also like to use this in the bottom of my feet and also my elbows. I just feel like it does something extra for my feet and my elbows, so I really love this. I'm going to repurchase this, and I really wish they would keep this around longer. Okay, so next up is this Color Science, and that's what it looks like. This is a sample that I got at Sephora, but I think they have like a big one they sell at Sephora. I wanted to purchase this, and then I got the sample, so I didn't purchase it yet, but I will be repurchasing it once this is gone. So that's what it looks like. I hope you guys can see it. It's just loose powder. I believe this is the shade medium. So now this is SPF in a powder form, and it came with like a little brush. Usually when it comes, it has like a little stick and it has the brush at the end, and you apply it that way. This is really nice for the summertime, especially like if you're going out and you don't want to smell like SPF, or you don't want to look like you have SPF on, or you want a little coverage. This is perfect. This gives you SPF 50 plus it gives you a little coverage. So I do like this when I wear makeup and when I don't wear makeup. I find the shade actually makes my skin look a lot nicer, a lot healthier. It almost looks like I have a BB cream on, but not so much, if that makes any sense. But it looks really nice on my skin. I used this when I went to the pool. I used this when I went to the beach. I used it when I went to the zoo. I used this under makeup, without makeup. I also used it like on a daily basis as something just to throw on my face and leave. I was out the door. It's easy. I even use this for my son. Like, I put this on my son's face when he wouldn't want to put sunblock, because you know kids, they hate sunblock, and I put this stuff on him and he absolutely loved it. He didn't even know he had anything on his face, so it was a big plus. I also find that it has no fragrance at all. You don't look cakey. It's not going to ball up on your face like maybe like a powder would usually. If you sweat a lot, it doesn't ball up on your face at all. It's just a really nice SPF. It's really easy, simple, and it's easy to put in your bag. It won't leak out. You don't have to worry about it leaking out, and it's just really nice all around. So I absolutely love that. This is an SPF that I personally will wear all year long because it's just so easy. This is probably good for somebody that is allergic to SPF or can't really do SPF like the regular lotions, because it clogs your pores pores and makes you break out. Even higher end products, if they're more of a liquid form or a cream form of SPF, I can break out. They will clog my pores up, but I find that this doesn't do that, and I still get that nice protection. So I absolutely love this. I would recommend this, especially if you have children. It's just that easy. Okay, so then on to my Tan Luxe, the body. This one I got off HSN. I actually got it in a kit. Now, if you do follow me on Instagram, you would have saw me snap about this, or you would have saw my picture about this. So this one is the illuminating drops. This is the self tanner. I love this stuff, guys. This goes a very long way. You only need a very little bit for each section of your body. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it is a dropper, and you just drop a little bit. So this stuff is really good. It actually smells like honey and green tea to me. It is a little sticky and tacky, so if you are gonna like use this and leave, you definitely have to make sure it dries. When I use this, I usually use it with lotion and then put a few drops and then put it on certain sections of my body. Of course, you could use this as like an all body self tanner, or you can use it just like certain parts of your body. It will develop like right away, so you will start getting color right away. I find this a lot easier to use when I'm not using a glove. I just use my hand and I rub it in, then I wash my hands. I use a glove for the top of my hands, and I find that it works a lot better. I don't find that I miss any areas, and you could use this with any of your lotions and the color will start to develop right away. I do leave this on sometimes for 8 hours, sometimes I use it until the next day, and it looks really, really good, and the color will be developed, and you can wash it off, and it's not something that just rubs right off either, and it's not something that will wash off. It will stay there for a couple of days on end. I like to use this with my other self tanner, so I'll go in with like my other self tanner that I do use a glove with, and then like 2 days in I'll go in with this when I'm starting to look uneven, and I just find it works really well that way. So this shade is medium dark, and I don't find it to be over dramatic. I don't find it too dark. I don't find it too light. I find it's the perfect shade for me. It's not one of those dark self tanners, so you're not gonna get super dark with this, and I personally used quite a bit on each section of my body because I wanted to see if I could build it up, and you just look like you have a really nice natural tan, and I absolutely love it. It is a little more higher end, but it's definitely worth it. HSN has deals all the time, and they have easy pay, so definitely worth it. I have been trying to find an exfoliator for my lips for a really long time that doesn't hurt my lips, that I could use on a daily basis if I wanted to, and I came across this Kaplan MD, and this is the lip mask. Now it did come in a little set with a lip balm, and I do use a lip balm all the time. I use it every single day. I'm almost out. I'm actually going to have to repurchase that very, very shortly, but this stuff is like amazing, guys. You have no idea. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it is a white mask inside. It has papaya enzymes in it, and it kind of eats away at the dead skin. So you leave it on for 3 minutes, then wash it right off or wipe it right off. I personally wipe it right off. It makes your pout very plump and supple and nice looking. It also starts to work on your fine lines on your lips. It's really amazing. I love this stuff. I use it every single day, if not every other day. It's one of those things that I know when I use, I'm not going to hurt my lips. I'm not going to do damage to my lips. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. I will repurchase it. It is quite pricey. I believe it was like $23 for the little kit, but you get 2 products, so it's worth it. Okay, so next up is this Byterry, and this is the Denseless Concealer. I absolutely love this stuff. It's the most amazing concealer I think I've ever tried in my life. It is definitely my number one go-to, must-have, holy grail. Will repurchase over and over and over again. I absolutely love this stuff, guys. A little goes a very long way. I would say it is full coverage. It's just really beautiful. This is a little too light for me. I did get the lighter shade just because the one I wanted was all sold out, but I will be repurchasing it. This one I believe is natural beige. It does give me like that flawless under eye. It covers with the dark circles. It helps to reduce dark circles. I don't find this to crease in any way. It blends out very smoothly and flawlessly, and you don't even have to set this. If you want to, you could, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Either way, it looks fantastic. It's one of my favorite concealers I have, and honestly it's worth every single penny and then some. And I just want to show you how easy it is to blend out. It's just really nice. This one does give me a little brightness to my under eye just because it is a little too light. I needed number 4, but like I said, they were sold out. This also has skin benefits to it, so you know it's actually nourishing your skin. It's doing stuff that skincare products are supposed to do, plus it's makeup, so it's a makeup and skincare product all in one, and it's absolutely amazing. This is by far my absolutely favorite concealer, and yes, it is worth every single penny and then some. And then my last thing I have up that I've been loving is this Marc Jacobs. It's a lipstick and it's called Role Play, and I got it in a little kit and I absolutely love it. And that's what it looks like. I hope you guys can see that. It is just so pretty. It is one of those nudie shades that are just gonna look great on everybody. It's very creamy, it's very hydrating. I absolutely love how it just glides on my lips. It just makes my lips look really nice and plump and supple, and it just doesn't look like I have anything on my lips at all. I absolutely love it. So that basically wraps it up. That's everything I've been enjoying for the month of August. I know it was a lot, but we got through it and I had to share it with you guys. So let me know in the comments what you guys have been enjoying for the month of August. So yeah, that's basically about it. I hope you guys did like this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Please come join our little YouTube family here. We would love to have you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.